on, crypto people? It is your boy D, Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an absolute. Indeed, bruh. XRP, we have one. What's up, Cookie Mutt? Crazy times going on right now. I gotta tell you. I mean, when I saw that headline, the Steve Mnuchin hired a guy from Coinbase. Yeah. What? Appointed, hired, whatever it might be. What? He was the chief legal officer. Now he's going to be part of some comptroller or something. I'll go with the article, but yeah, from Coinbase, it just kind of tells you the direction that we're heading in. Like he was the chief legal officer. Coinbase. Interesting. Legendary. What's good, bro? Victor P is in the building. Monsoon Hotto. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I don't even know what's going on with the market these days. Guess I should check it out and see what's going on. But yeah, so I mean, so many. I wanted to share and talk a little bit about this. Again, I only got like 40 minutes or so to hop on here, but I wanted to share a little bit, kind of considering all the craziness that's going on with the beer cold right now. Yeah, very interesting. So BTC is $4,989. Litecoin is $32. Wow. Wow. I watch DIY investing and high altitude investing. They have a company called Moon Boy Podcast. It's pretty funny. Moon Boy Podcast, but really, really good hour to listen to some young kids who really, really get this market and understand what's ultimately really going on. Really great to see. Absolutely great to see. Did you guys catch that? I think it's Moon Boy Podcast, episode 8. Really, really good stuff. I got to tell you. What's going on, Wimbola? Good to see you. That's right. Get that XRP off of the exchanges. Get them digital assets off the exchanges. Yep. Absolutely. So yeah, so that was interesting to see that that Steve Mnuchin did that. Right? Isn't it interesting that he went in that direction? I gotta tell you. That's very, very interesting to me, guys. It's a lot of stuff going on Twitter right now. Beer cold. I mean, nations are shutting down. I just saw something about Honduras shutting down. New York is getting closer and closer just to a complete shutdown. I thought I saw something that said San Francisco on the shutdown. Yeah, so crazy. But now let's go over this article. And shout out to the Daily Hotto. Very, very interesting. Let me get this for you guys. I don't know. I gotta tell you. I guess you could read a lot of things into this article. But that's an interesting hire. A lot of companies out there, and this dude went with the legal officer from Coinbase. Whoa, what is going on with that? What's going on, Crawfish? Good to see you on the stream, brother. I gotta tell you what's going on with that. Let's go over this thing real quick, guys. Jackie33 is in the building. Hey, Siege. Hey, Mullet. Hey, bro, XRP. What's going on, miss? How are you? I think this is interesting. Let me change the view, and I'm going to share this with you because like, what? Let me. A lot of cheap legal officers out there. This Mnuchin went to the people from Coinbase. That's interesting stuff right there to me. Right? Went to the people from Coinbase. Let's see what the data, how they got this, and then we'll talk about it. Let's see how they laid this out. Interesting, guys. This is gonna be a quick stream, but I wanted to pop this out to you guys. U.S. Treasury, and again, shout out to the Daily Hotto. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin appoints Coinbase chief legal officer to oversee banking system. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's I guess again you can go in a bunch of different directions here. I would love to hear what you guys think this is about this. But U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, a longtime cryptocurrency and Bitcoin skeptic, has named Brian Brooks as one of the country's top banking regulators. Brooks will serve as the next Chief Operating Officer, COO, and first Deputy Comptroller of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency after stepping down from his role as the Chief Legal Officer at Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. The OCC, Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, established in 1863, is the primary regulator of banks and federal savings associations in the United States, issuing rules and regulations and risky practices. Brooks' appointment to oversee the country's banking system may signal a changing tide at the U.S. Treasury, given Mnuchin's anti-crypto rhetoric and remarks made last year that he sees no need for the United States to launch a digital currency. Brooks is an outspoken proponent of making the United States a leader in digital currencies, specifically by launching a U.S. digital dollar. Isn't that interesting? I did not know that about Brooks. I'm glad to hear that. I think I'm starting to like Brooks a little bit. What's his first name? It's Brian. I'm starting to like Brian a little bit. He wrote in a piece published by Fortune in November of 2019, the time has come for a tokenized version. What? Hold on a second. What? The time has come for a tokenized version of the dollar. And it's not just those of us in the cryptocurrency world who think so. In recent months, senior U.S. officials have been exploring the idea of minting greenbacks on a distributed ledger software known as blockchain. The idea appears inevitable. Mnuchin is tapping Brooks to ensure the stability of our financial system and its ability to foster greater economic growth for the benefit of all Americans, and describes the Harvard grad who holds a law degree from the University of Chicago as a strong leader with extensive experience in the financial services sector. Brooks will assume his new role effective April 1st of not 2025, not 2023, 2020. Isn't that interesting? After having served as Coinbase chief legal officer since September of 2020, Brooks is a former Fannie Mae executive vice president, general counsel, corporate secretary. Joseph Oteen stepped down as the current comptroller of the currency. Isn't that interesting? Like, what? The digital dollar. Mnuchin's putting the guy who's in charge of the OCC, who is excited about, interested in, moving forward, leaning towards tokenizing and implementing a digital dollar. And he just happens to come from Coinbase. Again, you could have appointed a lot of other different people, a lot of people you could have with that background, right? He picks a guy from Coinbase. That is fascinating to me. I mean, what do you guys think about that move? That is really, really fascinating. Guys, 19 people here, only 6 likes. If you do me a favor, smash a like on the way in. If you didn't do it already, just collapse the chat, go smash the like, and then come back and hang out. I find that to be very, very interesting. I really, really do. Hope I didn't mess up the time. I forgot to change the time on it so you guys could get a better notification. That's an interesting thing to me. Bro, XRP is congratulating everyone, huh? Congratulations. How's it feel to be a millionaire slant billionaire by summer 2020? You know, look, I could deal with that. I could put up with it. Rav Singh is in the building. What's up with you? Good to see you. Absolutely not, Jackie33. You're 1,000% correct. Because this new hire needs knowledge of the digital asset market without question. There's a new asset class, guys, and it's called the digital asset space. You're exactly right, Jackie33. This is no coincidence. I've seen, I do remember that. Remember Coinbase and Ripple were working together. Do you remember that little group that they put together on regulations? They know what they're doing. You better believe it. And Ripple did not say 2020 the year of the digital asset for no reason. When Mullah says he and Mnuchin work together at CIT. How about that? That's interesting. Yeah. I find is Deep Mind. Oh yeah, there's Deep Mind. Hey fam, what's going on, Deep Mind? Good to see you on the stream, brother. I find that to be very, very interesting. I think the timing of it is very, very interesting. And I don't even know if I want to go into this $1 trillion that the IMF is prepared to inject into the system to help the nations of the world that are dealing with the beer mug. Beer cold. When Mullet, good news, plans within plans. It's great news. It really is great news. Harley Cash is in the building. What's going on with you, Harley? Crypto Siege, what is up? XRP underscore intelligence community. Shout out for the usual suspects. Harley Cash is in the building. How about that? Good to see you here, brother. You know what I'm saying? What in the world? Monterey is here. Hello there. Hello there. I mean, what? I mean, well, you know what? I did a video today, and for some reason, it did not upload on Zoom. Go check it and see. I did an XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes, and it did not finish processing. Well, there it is now, finally. Let's see, make sure that's the right time. Yeah, that's the one. I have to upload it later. But I covered the whole thing with the IMF and what they're looking to do. Was it the IMF? So interesting. A lot of great things going on right now. Change this view. Did I see Jet underscore digital in the building? Is that what I saw? I think I did. I think it's exactly what I saw. Yeah, it's Jet underscore digital. What's going on, my friend? Yo, bullish times. Woo, woo, XRP. That's exactly right. It is bullish times. What did I cover on my drive time thing? Let me see here. Not my drive time, and my XRP daily news. Let's see. I got more bookmarks than bookmarks were. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. It's just going. What did I cover? Swift delays the ISO 20022 cross-border payments, and the Fed cuts the rates to 0 and launches massive $700 billion quantitative easing. That's another thing unto itself. I'll have to cover that also. So a lot of great news, guys. A lot of great news. I'm going to upload that video. You guys can definitely check that out. I'll upload it later today. I got to get on a call right around 9:05. Got to back up Ms. Crypto Siege. I'm the backup. Rav Singh says, market intentionally collapsing to transfer the digital assets. All planned by the elites, shadow government's new world order. Yeah, so what anybody buy into this globalist versus nationalist competition thing? Kind of fighting? Anybody believe that? Like currency wise, the whole nine. Is TJ Jackson in the building? Oh, TJ Jackson is in the building. What's going on, TJ? What's going on, TJ? Good to see you, brother. Hey guys, greetings, Siege. What's up, Eli? What's going on, brother? Good to see you. So, I mean, guys, what do you think about that? I mean, that's a crazy hire by a hire appointment by Steve Mnuchin. Like, are you kidding me? Again, guys, Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and his team. I'm telling you guys, they tell us everything that we need to know. We just got to be paying attention. Just got to listen. We just have to listen. Absolutely, John Edwards. John Edwards says, funny how they changed the name to ODL. That goes hand in hand with liquidity. Funny. Funny that it isn't. Right? LOL. Do you think they knew what was coming? I do. I do. Without question. And I'm still convinced that the Donald, President Trump, Mnuchin, Powell, Clayton, somebody is going to be talking about the good old USFA company from Ripple and their product, on-demand liquidity. And this company has been working with the regulators and, from day one, and working with the Treasury, and from day one, always looking to be compliant. You don't think they're going to tout 50 plus million transactions taking place without a single error? Every single one of those being KYC, anti-money and counterterrorism, CFT? You don't think they're going to tout that? I don't know when. That's the challenge. When are they going to do it? Is the question. I just don't know when. Eli says, when I saw that news, I lost my fees will be through the roof. What news are we talking about? Fees will be through the roof. Oklahoma people in the chat. Lorenzo's in the building. What's good? What part of Oklahoma, man? I did a little bit of my FAA time out there in Oklahoma. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I mean, what? Again, I said in the beginning of the stream, he could have appointed anyone. He could have appointed anyone, right? There's a bunch of people that he could have put there. And he puts the guy from Coinbase? The guy from Coinbase is the next chief operating officer and first deputy comptroller of the OCC. Like, I mean, like you just. Major Tom's View. What's going on, brother? Good to see you on the stream. I don't think I've seen you here. Where are you checking in from, Major Tom's? That's right, Siege. It's a smoking volcano. It really is. This new asset class that is the digital asset space is upon us. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it. I get the whole raising fees now. Yeah, Coinbase and their fees. I got you, bro. That's funny. That's true. That's funny. That is very funny. Rob Singh says, this is the turning point, guys. We are waiting for us regulations, and here it is. That's right. Banking regulations. The dude in charge of the banking regulations for the U.S. He's the main to oversee the country's banking system may signal a changing tide at the Treasury. Let's see. I mean, are you kidding me? Yeah, one of the top banking regulators. Wow. Primary is the primary regulator of banks and Federal Savings Association. The primary regulator issuing rules and regulations that govern the banks it supervises. Like, I mean, I don't, what? What? And they picked the dude, Mnuchin. Picked the dude from from Coinbase, this massive, technically, I wouldn't call them an exchange. They're more like a broker dealer. But man, they certainly are dealing in broker and dealing in the digital asset space. Wow. That's the dude for regulations right there. I just like, I'm just like, I saw that and I'm like, are you kidding me? Star in the Making says, good afternoon, XRP family. Star in the Making, good afternoon to you, my friend. What's going on? They are about to drop the mic. Yeah, and so I figured I would start off with some great news, kind of considering all things kind of going on. How did San Francisco kind of do their own thing? I saw that earlier today. That's not great news, Danny, but that's not. That is great news. That is great news. I just gotta tell you. Woo! Danny Lost says, hello, Crypto Siege. BTC to drop to 3,500 and XRP to 8 cents. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm excited. Excited. That means I'll just have to attack that rich list some more. I'm gonna have to put off diversify. Only got 2 bags, XRP and VeChain. Geo XRP, what's going on, brother? Danny Loft, thanks for that article. I did see that earlier today, but I appreciate you sending that, bro. That's crazy news. It is crazy news without question. I gotta tell you. Guys, this is who they're pointing to. It's the primary regulator for the banks, and they pick a dude from the digital asset space. They pick a guy from the digital asset space to come over and regulate. And he's quoted. Let me read this quote again. I'm gonna read this quote again. The time has come for a tokenized version of the dollar. And it's not just those of us in the cryptocurrency world who think so. The time has come for a tokenized version of the dollar. It's getting real. The dude is from, guys. The dude is from Coinbase. What's going on, Jay Fretless? The dude is from Coinbase, the primary regulator from banks. Yeah. What do you think he's going to be doing? You think possibly he might be in a position to help the banks be able to hold digital assets? Custody digital assets? I don't know. And what in the world is going on with the IMF? What are they planning on doing with this $1 trillion? Eli, are you talking about Jim Rickards or John Rickards? I've never heard of John Rickards. I know Jim Rickards. Danny Loft, thanks for the $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate that big time. BTC futures is why we are following the stock market. And we follow BTC. We must decouple. All projects are stand on its own. We're getting punished now. Yeah. I agree. We need to decouple quicker. Yep. James Rickards. Yep. Jim Rickards. Yep. You never heard of Jim Rickards, Eli? He's one of those geopolitical kind of inside guys that's been inside for a long time. Very, very influential. Background was an attorney, but really, really sharp guy. And yeah, he's the guy who turned DNI onto that kind of digital SDR. Called it an ESDR. Really sharp guy. Follow him on YouTube. I believe he has a YouTube channel. He's always on all the different kinds. He's a smart guy. Yeah, a lot of great books. Currency Wars, and I have 2 or 3 of his books. Just a really smart guy. So before the IMF rolls this out, they have to show the world they have tried before the switch. Starting to make it. There you go. Yeah, DAI had a video earlier today. I don't know if it's from. I believe it was from today. Sharing some information from Jim Rickards, and kind of leaning to the SDR and what the IMF is going to be doing with it, and certainly leading towards this ESDR of some sort. Eli says, "Damn, Siege, what book have you not read?" Oh, well. I gotta tell you, yeah, yeah, gotta stay sharp, right? Gotta stay ahead of the game, 2 or 3 steps, right? What's going on? GXRP says, sending XRP away through Coil. Siege, oh, GXRP, thank you very much. I appreciate that, my friend. Through Coil, how about that? Me too, wingman. Yeah, he had a good video today, GeoXRP. He really did. GeoXRP. Yeah, I listened to that one today while I was in the gym. Sending XRP through Coil. How about that? Coil's doing their thing, aren't they? Guys, I mean, I'm just really blown away by this, particular appointment. Let me see what I got going on Twitter. Twitter's had some interesting stuff. Trying to stay away from the beer cold stuff, but that's going to be hard. Hold on, let me see what I can't find. The recession is likely, says economists and even Trump. President Donald Trump on Monday said the U.S. may be headed for a recession for the first time in almost 11 years. Okay, I did not remember hearing that. Trump acknowledges the U.S. may end up in recession. Did you guys hear that one? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Donald Trump said that. Yeah, Eli. I know you're talking to Deep Mind, but I just, I think the whole shutdown thing is very, very inevitable. I think we're going to get word of it sooner than most people think. For the U.S., yeah, that's right, Jackie 33. We've been in a recession. In passing, yeah, got it. Thank you, Will. He said it in a press conference about the beer cold in passing. Gotcha. It's coming. It's definitely coming. And yeah, me and Miss Crypto Siege are planning our outing to the markets. We do so much organic, so we probably will be okay. uh, and kind of planning on that. Family in New York, it's just getting worse and worse. They're doing in New York City. They're actually doing 10, no more than 10 to 15 people at a time. You have to stand in line. So you got to stand in line outside, and then they're only letting in 10 to 15 people to come here and do their shopping. you know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So I'm not going to read that article. So let's see what else. Let me see what I got in my thing. Hold on a second. New pairs spotted. Euro, Korean, and USD BRL to Brazil. So that must be some new pairs happening on the XRPL. So I saw from XRP Factory, 20 million XRP was sent to somebody. 20 million XRP. The sender was Ripple. Yeah, so Let me change my view and share some of this with you guys. So anybody know about the new pairs? New trading pairs, it looks like. It says here, shout out to T-hole underscore Betic underscore XRP. New pair spotted. Euro to Korean and USD to Brazil. Very, very nice. Gotta love that. That was dated March 12th, huh? Interesting. 20 million Ripple, 20 million XRP was sent to someone. I know you guys can probably find out who that is. I know if you go on that, I guess it's BitHop, you can find out. So this is the second best story of the day, says William Mogayar. SEC proposes could eventually unleash security token sales. Companies looking to raise funds via security token offerings might soon get some relief from regulatory burdens. The SEC, interesting. The Bearable Bull says, ladies and gentlemen, the IMF is ready to lend $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Wow. That's interesting. Honduras orders nationwide lockdown because of the beer cold. Yeah, that kind of sucks here. So, did you guys know about Brazil's foreign trade secretary tested positive for the beer cold? That's not good. This is from Chai Girl. Maybe that's Chai Girl. Like in Chai Girl. So it begins. Just went to a very large chain store in Quebec. They are no longer accepting cash, credit or debit only. Got the curfews going on in Jersey, guys. What in the world? And then this was kind of on the little crazy side. No travel allowed from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. in Jersey. And then Senator Mitt Romney proposes $1,000 to every adult American per month during the beer cold outbreak. And apparently, Mr. Yang was not too happy about that. Guys, 53 people on the stream, 33 likes. Do me a favor. If you didn't get a chance to smash the like on the way in, just collapse the chat. Go smash the like. And then come back and hang out if you're enjoying the hangout here. Yeah, my understanding, Mr. Yang was not too excited about Mitt Romney mentioning that. I guess he felt like he kind of stole his thunder a little bit. As I believe Yang was in for the universal basic income, was he not? Horace McGarnagle said the Fed just spent $2 trillion and it did nothing. That's exactly right. No, what? No, Danny Loft, what? Hold on a second, guys. Did you see this from Danny Loft? Did anyone else see that the IMF is talking about gold price set at 23,000? That was leaked today, or the first ever heard of, or the first I ever heard about it. I haven't seen anything like that. Did you? Anybody hear anything about that? I did. Jim Rickards did say though, when it comes to this new ESDR, that the voting rights amongst the members of the nations right now on the that are part of the SDR, you know, the euro, the dollar, the China, whatever, the Chinese yuan, that you essentially your votes were primarily based upon the amount of gold that you held. But anyway, a price set of is that 23,000? Danny Loft, did you mean 5 figures? That's crazy. That's funny, John. I hear you, bro. That is crazy. That would be insane. Jay Fretless is in the building. Oh, Jay Fretless, thank you, my friend. You've been killing it. A sincere thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Jay Fretless. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that big time. I love hanging out with the fam. I know XRP Carolina, right? 23,000. Danny Law says yes. Well, you know, remember the expiration of the whole I forget that agreement that expired almost a year ago, if not even over a year ago, where it basically lifted that kind of restriction from them setting the price of gold the way they wanted to set it. That expired. Interesting. That 23,000 is from 2016, I believe. Yeah. What if they do that though? Wouldn't that be crazy? Because Jim Rickards was saying that the amount of gold in relation to this whole ESDR and how whichever new currency they add or how they're going to do it, basically your voting rights was dependent upon the gold that you have. Man, oh man, that would be interesting if they set a price like that for gold. Joe Klein, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you in the stream. As of right now, Bitcoin can buy 3 ounces of gold. Eli is funny. Eli says, "Hey Jay, I've been killing it too. Where's my $20 out?" That's funny. GeoXRP IMF holds like 90 million ounces. It's in an IMF document, and yes, it's 23,000. Wow. Danny Law says it's in an IMF document, and yes, it's 23,000. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what to make of the ISO 2022. And I guess they're saying they're calling something new, but they're postponing implementation from 2020, end of 2021 to the end of 2022. Wow, Danny Law, that is something. Yeah, and I heard to now, like I guess you got like a little bit of an IOU, right? You can can't get your hands on it right now. They can't find any. Nick Roth is in the building. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you in the stream tonight. IMF is the key. SER equals XRP. By the way, hope you're well, my brother Siege. I am doing great, brother. Good to see you as well, Nick. Yeah. Pushing back. That's what I felt like too when I read the article today. I did a video earlier today. I felt the same way. GXRP. I like more of a pushback. I mean, the ISO 20022 is primarily about the messaging system that Swift has. I hear that. JM Bullion has an order delay on their site, says Westwell. Good to see you in the stream, Westwell. I heard something, was it something D, SD Bullion maybe? It was supposed to be a good one. I used to, generally back in the day when I was buying gold and silver, I just went on AppMex, APX, and got mine there. Carl Lewis, what's going on, brother? He says, "Hey, this is where everyone is." That's right, my friend. Good to see you in the stream tonight. I'm almost about ready to wrap up here. I got to go back up Miss Crypto C's in a business call. Yeah, SD Win Mullet. That's right. Man, you were on it, Win Mullet. SD Bullion. Yeah, I heard that was a good one. I don't know if they have delays or not in terms of ordering. Ralph Crandon is in the building. What's going on, my dude? Palm Beach in the house. Crypto rocking with my man Siege. Good to see you in the stream tonight, Ralph. Is XRP? Oh, Mullet says Carl Lewis, Mullet in Carolina. That means XRP Carolina in the saying you coming in from. Oh, XRP Carolina. I didn't even see you on the stream, brother. See you here. Maybe I did. So, guys, listen. That's great news for us in the digital asset space. That higher appointment, that appointee would be from Coin. That's massive for us. in this new digital asset class. And again, I'm going to shout out the boys from DIY investing and high altitude investing. Absolutely outstanding. Let me see if I cannot find the title of that, because I really do think it was really outstanding. And it's just really a great mindset to have if you're going to be in this space. It really, really is. Let's do turning fear into clarity. I gotta tell you.
Hello and welcome to episode 8 of...
I gotta tell you, it was really, really good. I'm just I'm gonna put the link to the video here. Yeah, good to see you in the stream, XRP Carolina. I've spent a long time, bro. I just think that it's just a great reference for your mindset and your attitude to these markets. And these are from guys who've been in the market. DIY has been in the market since 2016. And I believe high altitude investing, Gallon, he's been in longer. So like 2015, 14. You know, became an excellent trader. So between the two of them, it was a really good listen to. I'm gonna put it in here for you guys if you want to go check that out. And they basically do the podcast and then they put it on each of their YouTube channels so you can see them as well. Bully on exchange is good too, has inventory. Oh, who let the bulls out? What's going on, bro? Good to see you on the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before, but I probably have. Good to see you. Yeah, he has great perspective. They both do, and they're considering that they're so young. I mean, sometimes DIY gets on Twitter. You know, he lets his age show then sometimes. But in terms of his TA and his overall perspective on this space, it's good to see young kids like that with a long-term view on this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Really, it's promising, encouraging to see young guys like that, you know, with a bigger picture, right, with a long-term view of things. You know what I mean? So that was good to see. Yeah, MoneyGram is down to $1.24, and it's probably at some point going to be even less than that. But so, guys, I hope that you're all in on this digital asset space, especially from a mindset perspective. And I think the vast majority of the people in this community have a long-term view and understand that. And you know, it's very, very challenging. But the proper mindset in this space is so huge. You know, you got to have that long-term view. You know, I call it the Warren Buffett approach to things, right? Because what does Warren Buffett do? He takes his time. He does his own homework. He does his due diligence. And what he does is he finds great value. Great value, okay? He invests in that and he holds it for the long term. And the protocol in the HTTPs of the world, in the TCP/IP, never in the SMTP, never in the history of the world have people been able to invest in the protocol. And never have we, as average Joe investors, been included in such a thing. Included in that. So it's not just the company Ripple. We get to, we get to at some point be able to do that, but we're investing in a protocol in so many ways. So many ways, that's what we're doing. That's never happened before. That's why they call it the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. So it's an exciting time, but we have to take that long-term approach. If we don't, be in trouble. Danny Law says that Crypto Seas, you're my financial advisor, and you told me I would be a billionaire by now. What's up there? So that, the thing is so. Send the link, says Deep. Eli says send the link. Did DeepMind talk about something? DeepMind asking you to send a link about something. Life is great. Who let the bulls out? What's up with you, man? Where you checking in from? Check out what Back just tweeted. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Back. Which one? Is it the 6-hour? Is it about reducing costs for merchants? Open your Starbucks app account settings to see our first direct integration. Select backed cash under payment to sign up for the backed early access program. Is that what you're talking about? Was that what you're talking about, DeepMind? Oh, there's a link right there. All right. Yep, that's the one. Yep. All right, I'm gonna share that with you guys, and I'm gonna hop off here. What is back cash and what happened to BTC? Some real guy. What's good, some real guy? Good to see you in the stream. Hodl Strong fan. That's exactly right. You got to have that, in my humble opinion, the long-term perspective is just everything. That long-term view. Take that Warren Buffett approach, right? Do your homework, do your due diligence, right? Take some time to research, and then you find something of value that you can put your hard-earned dollars into and then buy and hold. Because value is value, right? Value is value. So let me share that. So we're reducing payment costs for merchants, improving their bottom line. Open your Starbucks app account settings to see our first Starbucks app account settings to see our first direct integration, and select BAKKT cash under payment to sign up for the backed early access program. What is that about? The backed early access program. Not seeing just yet, only seeing Chase and PayPal. I have the backed app, so we'll have to look into that. And there somebody is. Where's the Bitcoin option? Thought that was your goal, to bring Bitcoin to mass adoption, and you don't include it as an option on your payment service. Interesting stuff. Yep. So there that is, guys. Guys, Mnuchin just appointed the dude from Coinbase to head the OCC, the primary regulator for the United States banking system, is going to be led by a guy from Coinbase. That is exciting stuff. That is exciting stuff. That can't hurt, right? That can't hurt. Right? That can't hurt. Is XRP still an option on there? I don't know. We're going to have to look into that and see. Guys, thank you. Glenford Hudson, appreciate you being my friend. Good to see you in the stream. That's right. And guys, I did find the Win Mullet. Shout out to Win Mullet. He found in my Wednesday Wealth Wednesday stream. By the way, guys, just to remind you, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we do something called Wealth Wednesdays, generational wealth strategies. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for a notification. Make sure you click the all bell so that you know when we do that live. Wealth Wednesdays, generational wealth strategies. It's been a lot of fun sharing and learning together, guys. Gotta tell you that. So, guys, listen, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much for the super chats, Jay Fretless and Danny Loft. I appreciate that big time. USA all the way, says who let the bulls out. GeoXRP says bam. So, guys, there it is. I mean, that's great news, guys. That is a great news. I hope you're excited about it. I'm going to wrap up this stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I look forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow as well. I'm going to wrap this stream up like I do all my streams. Got to go back up Miss Crypto Siege and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought. Victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.